Doom, doo-doom, doop, doo-doom, doo-doo, bee-doo-bee-doo-doom. Chicka-doom, doom, doom, doo-doom, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doom. Yeah, and then there was that stream. Yeah, and then there was that. So weird. Let's pull this up. Good morning. I should not play ranked right now. Hey, thanks for everybody jumping in pretty quick. Much appreciated. See if we can see what's going on today. Some more sales, EG2, Operation Riptide. Gotta do something though, right? Let's see kind of what's going on. We gotta get a patch eventually, and eventually means soon. DPC's wrapping up. The last part of that closing off. Then boom, there's another patch. Change some of this meta around. Nerf OD into the friggin' ground. Oh, Malware's on. She's playing ranked. Thanatopsis is playing too. Heck yeah! There we go. Queequaqua. Queequaqua! It's a cool name. And of course, RoboBlitz is offline. So let's see what we can do so far. This light is getting on my nerves. Let me turn this down a little bit. Is there like a softer like button? Like not so in my eyes. That looks better. I don't know how it looks on stream, but we'll get over it. Should we cast? We should cast them. Let's watch friend live. Let's do a little casting so far. That sounds like a good moment here. I haven't done casting in a while. It's been a minute. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna rename this to casting. And we should probably just cast all day. Ooh, Thanatopsis on the killing spree. Let's see how everybody's doing. Oh, beautiful dust. Good job, Spirit Breaker. I'm assuming he's the one rocking the dust. He absolutely is. Ah, Shadow Fiend with the death. All right, so let's catch up with everybody here. 3-4 on the Spirit Breaker. Does have more dust in his pocket. Alchemist. Malware's playing the Dazzle. Thanatopsis is playing the Drow Ranger. Code 002 is the Alchemist. Celia's Keeper of the Light. And Happy Face as the Spirit Breaker. Kind of hard to see the last hits without clicking them individually, but that's okay. I heard a Dagon. Who grabbed a Dagon? Please tell me the Ogre did. Oh, he went straight into the Hand of Midas. Alchemist over here rocking the Radiance. Flash Farm build. Drow. Shadow Blade and Dragon Lance. Keeper with the Dagon. That's good. Keeper's always good. As long as they don't blast it too fast. Because Solar Blind weakens the enemy's magical resistance and applies a slow that increases in strength the more the target moves. It's all about that bonus damage though. Man, it's picking up a bonus kill over here. Ooh, beautiful set of horses. Nerf that Shadow Fiend into the ground. Did he just throw his ulti? I feel like he just Chain Frost into one. And he is gone, so that is beautiful. Well done. Blink Dagger? No Blink Dagger. Oh. Oh. No Blink Dagger. Blink Daggers help. Not that it's required, but they do help. It is ranked. So Thanatopsis is back during that bottom tower. Wrecking shop. Good job, senors. Good job. I know that guy. Ooh, what's going on here? Got a possible more pick. Ooh. Oh, man. There goes those stats. As soon as he hits it, though, losing 7 of each attribute. Unfortunately, even with a BKB, that doesn't dispel that. Interesting. I wonder how much that's potentially dispellable. You got this, Dazzle. Look at those stacks. Oh, Dazzle with them pro stacks. I know her. I know that lady. There we go. Keeper mana for the Dro. Dro did finish the Silver Edge. Plans of breaking. Essence Shift? Does it cancel that? It's a passive. So that'd be interesting. Oh, boy. That's one thing about those little arrows, man. Multi-shot can be seen from, like, everywhere. Is it too soon? It's hard to tell. Is Radiance doing all the work? This guy's got... Yeah, he's fine. Way to let everybody know what you're doing. Oh, no way. Double damage. That's a scary one. I'm not the biggest fan of that. He does not have the Shadow Blade build, though. Which way do they go, George? Which way do they go? Let's do some casting today. Let's see. Dang, look at these two. Just rocking it out. Guys are awesome. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going full steam. Steam. I want to be homeschooled. No! Damn. Didn't hurt at all. Like, no points in Necromancy. Picked up a kill on the Slark while in Viz. How amazing was that? And second time he stunned himself. Stable concoction. Unstable indeed. I would have preferred to give that to the Dro personally. I know there's a 4-level difference, but I mean, if Ogre dies. I know I should nap, but I'm not gonna, because that's life. Let's go ahead and close this out. Let's DC here. And let's see really quickly. Let's go to watch. Let's go to schedule, fantasy, standing, tournaments. There we go. So anything live right now? Pro circuit. Rush is sleepy. They're closed. Ooh, ultras. Might go that route. Something to cast here. I'll make it. Oh, dude. Man, I miss Battletoads. For real. Battletoads was a shit, but that was like the first version of PvP. Like, that's just reality. Battletoads was like bomb as fuck. I miss it so much. But damn, how old are you? Like, Battletoads? Do they ever upgrade Battletoads? I don't even know. I'm actually really curious now. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, save that because I'm going to change that. You're 28. What did you play? Yeah, I got 10 years on you. But even then, like I was like a child when Battletoads was out. Like the first time I played Battletoads, I thought was it Super Nintendo, maybe Super Nintendo. Yeah, it happens to me too. Let's check this shit out though. I'm a little curious. Did they make a new one? 91. That's way back. So yeah, I would have been 8 or some shit. I'm 83. I don't want to do a shitload of math. But now I'm kind of curious to see if they ever brought it back. Latest release of Battletoads 2020. They did bring it back on Xbox. Did you ever play it? Was it Birthday Boy? I'm a little curious to see if this was any good. I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to put this, but it's I'm gonna do a parody review thing. 92. It's not too bad.
Not just any intruders, the soon-to-be.
I just really hope that PvP is still a part of this, because the original one, you can like really just fuck each other over non-stop. Oh, this is just a bunch of plot. I want to see gameplay.
Did that voice just say it was going to destroy us?
Who would want to destroy you? You've got the most amazing shit.
He does. That's so hot. That's not terrible. As long as it's like very platformery though. It's gotta be. Oh yeah, they use at. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh dude. Fuck. I think I'm down, but it doesn't look like you can kick each other's ass.
Was to be a famous hero, for real. And now I am one.
We're not heroes, Rash. We're puppets.
Yeah, I'm geriatric just because I'm not sedentary. I've actually picked up exercise finally. Dude, I actually got into a fist fight with my cousins over Battletoads because we were trying to legit beat the game, and then I punched him, and there was the level where you were falling down, and then you had to like beat shit up on the walls or something. I just remember you had to go down this cave, and then I punched him up against the cave, and he lost like a HP or a life or something, and then he punched me in the jaw, and then dude, we just went into like this all-out brawl of fucking each other up in the worst way, and both of us were bleeding at the end of that. It was awesome, but we're still good cousins, yeah. I think I'm gonna go cast. I want to play, but I haven't slept all night, and I should just play. But at the same time, I'm kind of curious to see what's going on in some of these pro circuits. Oh, I see it. Dota Toad, Dota Toad, Dota Dota Toad. Toad? Dota Toad? Toad? I see it now. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I can't even, like, I have another cousin that we fought. Literally, we'd be in love with each other. Let's hang out and do everything together on Friday, but I spend the weekend, and then by Sunday night, like, we always just, it was bad. It was like a rough, we kicked each other's ass. Constantly. Oh, man. But I think with him, we were both still really young and weak. So it's not like either one of, oh shit, this is like super late game. Well, that's cool and lame. But we were weak, so we never caused blood or anything. Like, I remember we would fight and wrestle, and it was kind of pansy-ish. Let's just go to net worth. So Puck, obviously mid, outscaled the Lycan by 10k. Damn. All right, go Puck. I don't even think this game's worth watching. I love the beginning of games. I'm not a really big fan of like mid late. Like it's cool, but that's where certain aspects of kill. But the beginning, early game, I think is where you end up. The laning phase snowballs. All right, so this one's 20 minutes in. Let's see. Last hit denies. Wraith King has not stopped at all. Like that dude is Got a free camera. That was like non-stop farm. Is he dead? He is dead. He died here, overextended. Yeah, yeah. I know that feel. I don't know. That sucks. My brother's old too. Like he's not really like a fighter, but we haven't fought in like years. And yeah, it's not about bullying. Yeah. I do have one high school friend that when he drinks a bit much, he gets kind of punchy. And you know, we got into a pillow fight. No shit. He gave my wife a concussion with a pillow. Oh, bat. Come on. Micro. How are these guys top tier? See those illusions? Like, Sorry. A little frustrated with some of that. But, yeah, he gave my wife a concussion with a pillow in a pillow fight. Poor staff, fairly basic. And that's the other thing, too, is early game you get to see, like, everybody's already got all their builds done, so it doesn't even matter anymore. It's just skill tree, basically. So you don't really get a good bead on what everybody did to scale into their lane. Like, did he go a shitload of Wraithfire Blast? Did he go a bunch of Mortal Strike? Was he planning on, you know? Especially when you see him snowball into, like, the 246 range worth of right clicks on somebody who doesn't inherently have splash damage until Battle Fury. Like, what did he build to get that Battle Fury and S and Y faster in order to hit that number? Because that is, I feel like that's quite a bit. Especially for somebody who's not inherent, because he comes with splash damage. Pango, ew. What's he gonna dispel though? With the Yules. Maybe it's just to dodge the Snapfire Mortimer Kisses. I don't know. I don't know what the Yules is for. Anybody else get Yules on their team? No Yules, no Yules, no Yules. Was it just like a default, hey, Dota buff thing? Because I know this is a Dota buff build. I don't know. And he missed it. Look at that. Yeah, walk back. If I could tip you, I would. Especially because this dude's on TV, and he's like missing, well, not TV, but, well, he is right now. He's on Twitch, at least. So you don't have a mom? I don't have a dad. That helps. And my mom's crazy. Yeah. I don't know if that got really weird really fast. Because you never mentioned that you wouldn't hit your mom or anything about your mother, so. Also potentially weird. Going for his Aghanim Scepter. What's he building? Oh, he just finished his Silver Edge. That's a lot of damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And nothing queued up for the Rubik. Fuck. In September? Was it COVID? Damn. My dad died at 46. So, I know what it's like to lose people way too young. I don't know how old your mom was. My dad died in 2005. And it's still not the same. Like, you know, that was fucking 20 years ago. Damn. Well, you can give them little baby slugs, you know, so that way we get some football or something later on. You never know. But 53, yeah, that sucks, man. Like, there's, you know, I'll tell you. So that's 2005. That was shit, almost 20 years ago now. And it's yeah, exactly. Like every now and then. It's fucked up. I'll have a dream, and this is even up to current date, and I'll wake up like, oh, dude, I need to tell my dad something, because like for a split second in the mornings, it's a pretty decent combo. I'll completely forget. I'll completely forget. And that's been 20 years. And in the mornings, like if I'm waking up to get coffee and like something happened, I'll be like, I'll get really excited, like, oh, I gotta tell my dad, and just fuck. And it's that never goes away. Well, so far anyway. But at the same time, there's that little moment of like, fuck, it sucks. But there's also like, I don't know how religious you are. I'm very religious. So yeah, and I cuss and I swear and I don't really care. And I don't care about anybody else's religion. I don't judge anybody else's shit. They can be whatever the fuck they want to be. But there's a little bit of peace in thinking about them. And I'm comfortable remembering that they're dead all the time, because it's like at least I'm paying attention. Oh yeah? Hell yeah. Send it over, man. I'll watch that shit. Like, I'm trying to cast this, but there's nothing like really unique going on. Like that was bad. That was a shitty silencer. The fuck? Like this is like I've seen pubs that are higher tier than this. But yeah, definitely send me those match IDs. I'm down. I like full Jenkins out, and I like just trash talk the entire way through. Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh man, was that a reveal? That was the reveal. He just blew the next. Hey, what's up, RTZ? So I took the kids to school. I'm back here I'm casting a little bit, but it's been pretty basic.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I was actually kidnapped as a child to be baptized Catholic. It's my grandmother kidnapped me. Oh yeah. And then it was pretty chill. It was kind of an interesting story. And then my mom eventually. Ooh, hold on. I want to see this break. The silencer jumps in. I don't know how much. It's only plus 10. GG. But yeah, so my grandmother kidnapped me, and then as an infant, my mom even called the cops and everything because I went missing. That's good, Sand King. That is the latest. I don't know if that Arena of Blood was on cooldown or not. Really? How can you get fired as a nun? Like, your job is to like not fuck up in like a million different ways. I don't know if you that's wow. Finish X. Oh, you know what, too? I was gonna ask if you go to the main page and you scroll down in the stream avatars, can y'all see the other avatars? Yes, I was. Well, I was because I have Wisp and IO. But yeah, I was raised Catholic, and actually my grandmother. Because when you go to Catholic school, at least in the States, they have all the little pamphlets of what you've read. And so I would have to take the pamphlet to my grandmother to prove I went to Catholic class. If not, she would force me to go again. So some weekends I would end up going a second time because I forgot to grab the pamphlet. Oh, I never got the. I didn't go to Catholic school, so I never got to deal with the classic. I've heard about it though. Blood drops in up against the wall. Silence out. Yeah. One's worth 2. Good job. What do you mean by canning, though? Yeah, it wasn't terrible. That's the first good one that I've seen. All the other ones have been kind of late. Still effective, but what I would consider late. Oh, Sand King. He's got his Blink Dagger. BKB on Mars. Baited that sucker out. Good job. What's he doing farming? Oh. Jeez, it's like barren. This is deforestation right here. Straight in the heart. Not bad. Snapfire finally finished that plate mail. Oh, caning. Yeah. Yeah, my grandmother once had me do I don't remember what I don't know what they're called. But she would have me like from standing drop to my knees a couple times. That one sucked. Later, Arteezy. Oh, heck yeah. Nice. Did you want to play? Alright, he's out. Get him. Get him, get him. Pango. Pango. Feel like this one might be over. Did he get his ag shard? He did. So that the Fuser Blade's not worth it anymore. Oh man. So I'm also Mexican, so we got to get beat up. Well, not beat up, but instead of canes, like they would hit us with fly swatters, hangers, like the typical Mexican shoe. That was another one. But that's like every Mexican, but we're all Catholic, so I guess it kind of falls into the same bunch. Ooh, I know I'm not giving a whole lot of love to the Dire side. It's just they're dominating up. They're 13K up right now. Let's go to net worth, see who's playing to win. Wraith King's way high up there. Pango, well, Pango's another Flash Farmer. Kunkka, which is typically the king of Flash Farmers, is in 3rd. Yeah. He just wants to drop his words. It's like, I got words, I got words, I got words, I got words. La chancla, la verdad. That's truth, man. That is absolute truth. That's not an exaggeration either, dude. Hijo su. I don't know if I would have put my words there, Shammy. That is a bad idea. Could have at least got a tower with that. Vera la verga. La verdad. I'm actually not allowed to say that anymore because my kids started repeating that phrase. Because I like la verga was for everything. Like, I don't know, I stubbed my toe, la verga. Like, it didn't matter what it was. La verga was like my catchphrase throughout high school. And it kept for a long time until one day my son was like 4 years old. Yeah. And he was at my his grandparents' house. And so he's like, la verga. And I was like, don't say that shit. And then I never said it again. He never repeated it. He didn't say it properly. So we let that go. And that was the last time. I've let it slip a couple times, but that thing is huge. Look at that.
Dyer's middle tower just took a big beating. Gone.
Damn.
Oh boy, Dyer's middle tower is under attack. Ooh, Dyer, you gotta put
He's kind of ballsy by himself. Sand King's not there. That's just free food. Yeah, I was for a while. But my son told me that unless I cuss during Dota, I don't play as good. He literally told me like I sucked at playing when I would like focus on not cussing. So he made me change my channel to mature just so I could play better. That is the longest, and it wasn't the right one either. Oh, yeah, I'm good without smoking. Yeah, I never smoked cigarettes in front of my kids. I stopped smoking the other stuff a long time ago. I figure there'll be time for that in like my 60s if I really want to be like some old hippie thing. But I don't know if I played Dota good or bad without it. I don't care if other people are 420 friendly. It's just not my shit. But cussing? Yeah. But neither one of my kids cuss though. Like my I let my kids actually punish me by slapping my hand when I would cuss. So they've just done one more hit, but sure. But so I gave them the authority to hit me under those circumstances, and because of that, they developed the it's bad for you because they were able to support that. You're allergic to THC. You're not missing out. Like, you're really not. Like, the little I know about it, it's not like I'm like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. No. No. A bag of chips is amazing. The right bag of chips with some lime or something on it, I mean, that's a lot better than THC. Although, I guess I'm, like, chubby anyway, so I got priorities. Like, I was born with the munchies. It's a part of who I am. Free food again. That silencer. That poor silencer. See, Rubik knows how to use those shaman words. Amen. That's truth, man. Food, family, friends. Is Conker gonna get out of there? Not enough Silver Edge for him. What? Oh. Yeah, check that out. Divine Rapier in a money game. Damn, it looks like it was worth it. Look at that on the illusion, bro. Oh, dude. That might be a new overall build for me. What? That's why I love watching this shit. That Divine Rapier, man. I've never gotten Divine on PL. Not once. I just looked at my stats. I've bought 11 Divine Rapiers. It's not like I play them a whole lot. But damn. Really? On the fucking PL? That is really rude. Didn't know it worked that way. Oh, hell yeah. Whoa, a keeper? Keeper for what? Ah, okay. You're not going to be able to give maybe Luna if she's going to go spam heavy on her Q, but nobody does Q anymore. Undying. Yeah, I could see Undying. His tombstone basically is like a 1 and out. All right, cool. Yeah, dude, hit me up. Send them to me, man, for sure. I'll absolutely, if you don't mind me casting them, I'll definitely cast them. I'll probably have a lot of fun with it too. But you take care, man. Later, Gator. All right. Let's see here. Starting items. Let's go to. So everybody's bounced out. I'm going to do some basic casting. Let's kind of do some of this. So we have Grimstroke, kind of rocking the basic tangos. No right click, just pure supporty. A little bit of right click on the Kunkka. Weaver, definitely right click. Even though he's ranged, check it out. Oh my gosh, he's got a Quelling Blade. Maybe for pathing. That's
Absolutely perfect.
I fucking love that Weaver right now. I don't know if anybody else can see this name Malware, but I gotta show you this one day. Let's see, Snapfire, rocking that Blightstone, pretty standard build for her. Ooh, that Bulwark already, first Bulwark of the game, or God's Rebuke, excuse me. That's what I said. I said that God's Rebuke, right? Okay. Oh, here we go. A little bit of high five. Timber wants to get cuddly. Where's that rebuke? You want to rebuke him the other way. Bring him in, bring him in. Oh, that Grimstroke is dead. So that Q on top of that Undying just does so much work so early because 4 is basically like 20 to 30% in some cases of total HP. Oh, man. All right, so we got Timber, Boots. What? Intel with stats? That's weird. Boots on Undying. Undying's going to be needing that from the Keeper. Please don't tell me he's mid. Let's see what's going on up here. Just a shit ton of harass coming from the Luna. Keeper mid. This dude is playing Thompson style. Bro. So much of me's in love with this already. Ah! Of course he did. Because patience wins that game. And it's a quick attack. Only way you're going to win that is with a faster attack speed and you're like way closer. Oh, no. Oh. What's perfect? So first blood's already been drawn. Drop it down, baby. Drop it down. Drop it like it's hot. H.O. Tizzle. Come on, Weavesy. Salve this early, this young. Timber's having to deal with some potentially good harass. Where's this Shishuki, man? Drop that Shishuki. Go grab you a Shishuki. Just Shishuki him in the face. It's 100 damage. Shishuki. There you go. Now run away. Run away. That's a little bit late, but run away. That's why one Sage's Mask is broken on little Shishuki boy. Because it's 60 mana. And the cooldown is 12 seconds. All right. No. Go pop his salve. There you go. You should have done that so long ago. GLC. Oh, here we go. Slap him in the face. Slap him in the face. Go on, Grim. So I guess pause 1 is going to be the Weaver in this case, which it's not common anymore. Typically, he's played at the pause 5. Still worth doing. Still worth doing. Oh, dude. Plus, he's got that Ink Swell, which is no longer available. 1 point in reactive armor. Which means the damage has to be worth it. If you're going to lick him, it's got to be worth it. So what you have to do... Oh, pick up the kill on the Nyx. Good job. Yep. You're going to try to hide best you can. You can only tree so far. Your courier's in trouble. Shot for that courier. All right. Ooh. 6 more seconds. Getting that reactive armor up. Yeah, so that was... I think he would have died anyway, but that's okay. See how Keeper's doing. 2 Null Talismans out. I feel like Strength would be better. Only because he doesn't need the intel. I mean, 3 null talismans and boots of travel. I don't know. Did he just deny slightly his own observer award? He did. I'm so proud of this guy. That was so good. It's my favorite. Ha ha. Splash. Denied. Who died down bottom? At Nyx again. Traded Grim and Nyx to each other. It's okay. Favorable for both teams, I guess. Double positive. There's a certain point though where Nyx should just not be there. Because Timber's, you know, enough stacked points in reactive armor, shouldn't have a whole lot of worries. Is he getting himself trapped in there? What the shit? He did. He did trap himself. It's kind of neat. Oh boy. That's a lot of right click coming off of her. So I love how they made this little custom path so I don't have to worry about taking so much damage. Bunch of right clicks to the face. Undying does drop the tombstone. It's going to pick up a kill on the Luna, looks like, for the side of Mars himself. And Undying takes out the Snapfire. Is he going to walk back through the tombstone? Come on, hit that tombstone and run. You better. Ooh. Ooh, good job. Good job, man. All right, you got 12 stacks of decay. I would say hang that out. Let them 12 fall. Don't jump in. Don't be greedy. 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 Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on now. You know he's over there. You'll be fine. Get your points in. Ooh, she's running in a hurrish. Little mini stun. Typically, you want 1 point in the mini stun just to make sure you can cancel TPs, runaways, escapes, things like that. Boom, right in her face. God's Rebuke back. Does he have a... Oh. Man, did not pick any bulwark. Just Spear and Rebuke. He's losing some of that. Some of that health. Hello? I can now officially save money on my car insurance or something. Man, I know you're tempted. Why would you go that way? Well, either way, they were gonna have vision on you. What? Throw that. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. That's your cookie. Throw the cookie. A little late. 8 wand charges. Not worth using. You were gonna die anyway. 8 trees die fast, baby. Ooh. Only no Kunkas over there. With double damage. Walks right through vision. It gets pushed back. That's kind of funny. A little bit of splash damage there. Ta-da! How's bottom going? So looks like our big winner, obviously Kunkka for now. Yeah. I don't know if I would have necessarily got my ulti if I was going to be playing Keeper as mid. I think that is a pure 1-3 build. So the cooldown reduction is what makes a lot of that more wee, because then you just spam the crap out of that. Which you already kind of can anyway. Solve use. Nyx is running around. Let's see who's next up. Grimstroke. Man, hey, finally bet his boots. I haven't really seen him take out any of that jungle yet. He's only been doing the one side camp, so he's not playing full Thompson style. Because he can also send that into here and steal that from the Kunkka every minute. There it is. Good job. Man, just like I told you. See, remember I taught you that thing? Good job. You're welcome. Another stack going. A little bit of foresight, he can push those up in there too. Don't just do yours. You're stealing from your own homies. Unless you're trying to get a pick up there, which looks like you were. Snapfire does pin him up against the wall. Combination of that rebuke and spear, baby. Just walk away, attack them. They don't take. They don't. It doesn't take much. Just right click them down. Go on Snapfire. There you go. They're pinging the Luna out for something. She hasn't done a whole lot, but she's trying to farm and catch up. She's at 36, half of the mid. She did not get the most farm for position 1 in her lane. Of course, it's always difficult when Mars just keeps punching you in the face over and over. And Undying is trying to get those stacks on, but he missed it. That decay. You just need to land those decays, honey. Come on now. Land that decay. What? What? Did you just get him to cancel his teleport? You did. What's gonna happen? Nothing. Nothing's gonna happen. They're backing up.
Absolutely perfect.
Quick reset. Oh, she's finally farming. I never finished this into a mask. Sometimes, but it's not always super necessary, especially when you're going heavy into your Lunar Blessing. Oh man, that keeper. He's not playing Thompson style, but we'll see how he ends up. He's doing okay. That is 9% total buff. Those 3 null talismans. 6 raindrops in inventory, 10 minutes in, tells me you didn't need to get raindrops. Raindrops works for, was it 125? 120 damage. Instances over 75. That Nyx spike, man. That spike carapace counter. Oh, he's trying to get it. Oh, beautiful pushback. And he's gone. Kunkka dropping in the nice little ship. Welcome to the shipyard. A waste of an ulti. Valiant effort. Valiant effort. The timber has been planted. So like I said, Timber 3 points and he does not care. Basically can't die at this point. 5 versus, or 10 versus 6 versus 10. Should not have stayed there, but at this point, maybe he's glad he did. Reactive armor trying to do some work. 18 stacks of it. 36 HP regen. 2, 3, that's 100, 2, 3, 200, 2, 3, almost 400. It's that constant damage. Trying to take him down, but not gonna be able to do it. You need to hit him a lot harder than that. Better bounce, sir. Better bounce. Anybody got smoke? Smoke, smoke. No smokes. Oh, but the friggin' horses. See, I don't know about this keeper. I don't know about this keeper. Ooh, what? He is going Dagon. All right. I like the keeper again. Let's just make him stronger. That was a quick up to 36 HP regen. And it lasts so long. And that is pure damage right there. That whirling. Let's drop another whirling, another right click despite being leashed up. Oh, locked in. Arena Blood plus the ship sent to the ghost yard. Falcon Blade on the Weaver. Everybody loves them some Falcon Blade. That is not my favorite item. It's 1.8. not AoE like Basalis, and this thing's expensive, right? I mean, for less than half of that, you can get the mana. 200 HP, that's not terrible. I could see that being a potential, you know, benefit buff. But why not just grab like a Belt of Strength? What's 6 times 20? Right? 6 times 20 gives you 120? I don't know. We different. We different. Strength boots, so you can actually walk normal for a second. But the mana regen basically means you can constantly pass a Shuki. Almost forever Shishuki. Another Arena Blood drop. Quick work of the Keeper, despite being able to fly on a Pegasus. And here comes the tank after the fact with pure damage. Does drop the Whirling, leashed up with the Undying. Undying breaking that leash, decides to go slightly into the tower more. Luna dropping the ulti from severely far away range. That was not the greatest ulti I've ever seen in my lifetime out of a Luna. Nice rebuke coming in. Snapfire trying to do some cleanup on the Nyx. Pinned and done. Da-da. There you go.
Looks like dire structures are fortified.
If you get the chance to rotate over here, you can't do, I mean, it's best to do with a mask. Are we going to stay up in the forest up over there because you have a Sven? I don't know, he's finished the mask. Oh. I should probably finish the mask, but only helps out of like 2 out of 3 camps. So it's 33% faster than some. I usually end up spending a lot of time in lane. Whereas right now, Timber's getting the lane farm. No one's in bottom. Despite still having a tower available, no one's in the bottom lane.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Quick rotate. They don't have vision of him.
They're going after the bottom tower.
Ooh.
Oh boy, bottom tower's getting hit.
Right click down. That is a really interesting setup between the right click and stun.
Tower's under attack.
Well done, well done. They did pick up the Undying. Snapfire dropping them kisses. Nowhere to make them land. Finds 2 projects. Probably regrets not throwing those out like at that time. Or throwing them out a little early. Try that Blightstone's going to do some work in there. Will they be able to pick up the kill on the Timber? Very likely so. Oh.
You better hold on to your hat because now it's a mega kill. That's 5. No accident anymore.
Pound them down. Well done. Bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing. It's a pretty good game. Let's see where Keeper's Project Dagon's going. Looks like he gave up. Aether Lens. He's going straight into his Octarian Core. He's going to try to keep his ultimate up higher. Duration looks like. That's just a lot of farm. Whereas a Dagon would have been a lot of damage. No one's building. Well, he's almost done with his BKB. Snapfire doesn't look like she has one queued. Nothing there. Grimmy, not you. Grimace. The Hamburglar. Undyne. Timber's house. What? What is the question? Is it so? Is it so? Ah. Oh, I'm still alive. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I'm still alive. Still alive. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. What is the question? Hey. Jakiro and Slark. Not going too bad. Alright. Is this game still paused? It's still paused. I don't know what happened to the timber saw. All I can do, say hi. Alright. Come on now. Oh, let's go to net worth. Big fan of net worth. Let's see. Last hits, hero level. We can see who's been out scaling. Undying, rocking level 9. That is not easy life because that Tombstone's maxed. So I guess, and then your utility. Yeah, I guess you're not really worried about anything outside from base damage. The spam ability of it, though, is really kind of nice. Because then you can just kind of... Grimmy also playing position 5. There's a couple 4s. Mid down to level 13. That's rather unfortunate. Oh, Luna and Timber, other 2 cores, still going to be doing their best. But Kunkka taking advantage of both levels and gold. Weaver started it? I'm really confused now. Alright, let's check out gold per minute. It's pretty massive. Sorry, I just had to change my my thing to IO. Oh, Arena Blood throwing up. And so a splash from the Grimmy. Anybody slapping him could have been stunned, but no longer. Let's pick up a quad kill all over the place for that side of Team Radiant. Is he building up his Dagon? He is not. He is farming that very, very deep Octarian core. Rotating off of the mid. Spending all of his coin on that Octarian core. Only one level of Dagon. I don't know if he got that, I guess, just to help with a creep kill scenario. Going a lot deeper, he can do quite a bit of damage, but foregoes that. 1500 HP. Let's see who else is a good candidate. Definitely not a Kunkka. Grim could potentially get... Look at how much HP he's lost right there. And just run up, Dagon him. Man, I feel like lost opportunities are happening here. Is holding on to that boat. Counter rotation coming in. It's not, 7 seconds left on the blink dagger. Does have bulwark available, along with his arena blood. It's getting a little bit of that pure damage. Timber jumping in. Whirling Blade's not committed. Kunkka's in a lot of pain. Level 1 Dagon or not, that still did a lot of damage to that Kunkka over there. Horse is flying off. Spear to the face. Oh, what to do?
Tower's under attack.
Timber doesn't want to die. Only 5 stacks of armor. That's not a lot. Still 23 HP regen though. Those are those gangster horses. Threw them backwards. They look so cool. Weaver's farming up. Luna decides she's going to push in top. Grab her a little bit of bonus farm. Let's go with the total net worth.
Under attack.
Thanks, Rick. Yep, you're right. It's still under attack. Oh,
Dyer's
running.
middle tower. It's gone.
Nothing but a farm game at this point. They don't have any vision or lockdown for that Weaver, man. He's gotten away with a lot in this game. But that's what Weavers do, right? Oh, BKBs finally being made. Kunkka was ahead of the curve on that one. I was gonna say, what's the point of right-clicking them when you don't do any actual damage? Oh, I should have clicked on. There's another one. It has 19% damage reduction in forearm. Did finish that Octarian core. Does pick up a decimal point reduction on that Dagon. A little bit more splash coming through. Ooh, mid rotation. Double smoke on both sides. Timber bounces over.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Oh, Arena Blood does pick up on the Keeper solo. The Tombstone committed, quickly bursted down by the Snapfire. Kunkka X marks the spot. Missing the Nyx. Rebuke was a miss over here from the nice. How much longer on the Blink Dagger? Man, so much committed, but not enough landed on that Timber.
Oh boy, Dyer's middle
Timber
tower
reactive
is under
armor,
attack.
not really high, only sitting at 5 stacks. Looks like despite that, they're still going to be able to pick up a tier 2. That's bad. They don't grab the tier 2. Did she have her Ag shard? She does not. Turn down that music there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. You know, Morty, it sometimes feels like they don't even care.
It's because they don't.
They sure know how to kill Roshan. It's about time somebody took him out. This guy's a weirdo. Yeah, he's giant and weird.
probably gonna die to tower though, rather than to the keeper. Oh, keeper picks it up. Does drop the blinding light. I wonder if that's why he picked up the Octurian core, just to make sure he can keep spamming. It pays for itself. If you stop losing last hits on creeps that you're spamming the crap out of. There goes again. Does he ulti and then blast? Nope, he does not. Ooh. Looks like maybe pushing the bottom. Are they trading tier 2s? What's going on? He wants to pick up as many. What? Pick up more stacks? That pays for itself? Alright, sure. Uncontested top tower, uncontested bottom. They are trading tier 2 for tier 2s. Mars. Isn't that rebuke? Oh, they're not trading. No basher, no stun. Free TP out. Weaver does have timelets available, so overcommitting isn't exactly what's going on here. Time lapse just to keep going. That's a lot of damage. You know, looking at that amount of damage he just did, he could have done that a long time ago, like 3 or 4 times before they even made it that far. But he just kept playing the Shishuki game rather than the Shishuki and right-click game. I feel like he just learned that about himself. Kunkka picked up the quiver. It's one of my favorite neutral items in the game. Especially on the Kunkka.
Killing spree. Oh, everyone bow down. Oh,
Because it picks up an additional 160%, so that thing is worth literally like 900 or something. 600. Math. Nice. Welcome back, man. Shower, freshes a flower.
Oh, great. Dire's bottom tower got destroyed.
It's kind of late for you still, no? What time is it for you? Let me check.
Oh, boy.
Let me see if I'm right. It is 11:40 for you
Dire's
right
tower
now.
just took a big beating. It's gone. Those little rascals are hitting Dire's bottom tower.
Get it, Weaver. Was it 11:40? Yeah, 11:40 at night. Yay, math! We did it. Ooh. So they keep catching him as soon as he uses the rebuke and spear. He'll use them for. Thanks. I'm winning. But they keep catching him as soon as he uses that spear. That's when they jump all over him. But he's been doing all right lately. The Luna has not been the greatest Luna I've ever seen. She's missed a lot of her eclipses. Shiki Boy's doing all right. Ags on Grim. I'm not sure what that does yet. Creates an ink illusion of a target enemy hero. Illusion is spell immune and has bonus movement speed and attack damage. Bonus attack damage. I think I'm gonna finish casting this because I promised somebody I would. And then I'm gonna go take a nap, pick up my kids. And then I'm going to play Dota until 2 in the afternoon your time. I'm going to play until like 1 in the morning. I might play later than that. It's Thursday. Yeah, I'm going to play until 1 in the morning my time, so 2 in the afternoon your time.
Oh, jeez, Radiant's courier just got killed.
But I will be playing a lot of Dota tonight. And Robo will be awake. And playing a lot of Dota also. Hey, thanks for playing ranked with me, man. That was pretty bomb. Just FYI. Oh, they finally get the timber. But he's still like low. He's like, I don't know, he's not super fat. He's got some decent items, but he's still like 8K lower than everybody else.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under
I was telling my son about those games we were playing. I had a good time. I don't think I did too bad.
Oh, Dire's courier got killed. Are you kidding me? Weak.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I know I wasn't the beater. That was like one of the most important things for me. So they've been kind of turtling here for a while. They're down 12K net worth. And he's still not buffing his Dagon. Man, ulting just to grab that. They pick up his Zags. Hopefully they can kind of shove everybody together. Or at least, if that Mars drops Arena Blood, drop it in to kind of pull him. Mess with his arena a little bit. Oh, she did pick up her data. It's kind of nice for her. I think that negative armor, though, isn't good for her this one. So I think that's been part of her problem. She goes negative armor and she just takes a lot of right-click damage from the Kunkka. Smoke coming in. Rotating on the Mars. Doesn't know what's coming. So she's gonna drop that ulti for him? Nope. Why? Why would you? 5v1? I will start playing at... He gets home at 4. So 5 a.m. your time is when I'm gonna start playing. How many points does Timber have? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. 50 HP regen. Just keep kiting. Good job. Lay waste the rest. That was really good. That was a good team fight. Good job, Timber. Way to see your face in there. But I will start 5 in the morning your time.
Finders, keepers.
Yeah. The flash farm. Take him out, take him out. Staggering everybody up. Oh, don't show your face. Might take advantage of that. Debate on what to do, what to do.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
If you get the blinding light miss.
Oh,
He
Radiant's
did
middle
not.
tower is under attack.
Interesting.
What a mess.
Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna start playing in 5 hours. So I'm gonna go nap until 4 your time. No, 3 your time. Oh, wait, no, 4 your time. Pick up the kids, and I should be able to start about 5 your time. Yeah, so like 5 hours. Is that new? Yeah. Ooh, another Arena Blood dropped. Not well taken. Timberson at only 4 stacks. Kunkka hits really hard. He's not going to raise those armor points. The leash, BKB, kind of late in my opinion. Let's get the right click down. Oh, all the magic damage in the world ain't going to kill Weaver with a BKB. Nice little comeback fight going on. Ooh. Keeper versus Wyvern Grim. Weaver's almost gone. That was an interesting fight. I will sleep. As soon as this is done, I'm gonna sleep. At least a few hours. I slept. Oh, when we started playing, that's when I woke up. But I slept a little bit. I slept like 4 or 5 hours. I sleep a little bit at night, a little bit in the day. Does have the gem. Yeah. This Grim 5-3. Alright, at least that's good positioning. Probably the best person to hold a gem. I still give it to the Weaver every now and then. That's the thing, is they give it to one person usually. And then, but I think it should be swapped out every now and then. Like, give it to the Weaver. Weaver goes in scouts, comes back, gives it to, you know, like, pass it around. And then you also don't become a target. But nobody's done that since, like, Dota 1. A lot of times in Dota 2, they'll give it to one person, and that's just who carries it. So they've got the bullseye. But it should be one of those things. It depends on where somebody's going when you hand it off to them, if you hand it off. I don't think they smoked into this. There isn't any vision around. But they didn't know that. Looks like she's going to get her axe. Or he. Ink Squill, 40 more damage. Heals a target. Ink Squill becomes a heal. And a Dispel. Damn, that is very utility. Jump. Does have Big Boy Blink Dagger online. And overwhelming blink. Guaranteed damage. Arena Blood. Weaver's just waiting a time lapse. Hasn't yet. Looks like he's not going to. High Satanic doesn't commit it, but there's nothing really to kill to commit it to. At this point, if he time lapses, he's going to time lapse half HP. It's not easy being cheesy.
Clear sailing.
He's got the right click, but does not have the survivability yet. 5-5 breaking even. For position 1, definitely want her a little bit higher than a 5-5 scenario. Kunkka doing Kunkka things. TP'd bottom to get a creep wave. And then goes back to the fight. I'm assuming Kunkka might have the,
Welcome
does
back.
not have, man, he committed an actual teleport scroll for that. So if they rotate back door, he's stuck on the walking path. You used to be able to give each other teleport scrolls back in the way too, back in the day.
It sometimes feels like they don't even care.
He's just ticking down that tower. Ooh, they do drop the Wisp. They pop that Aegis. Mars jumps in, Arena Blood. Did see the Luna, wants to take her out. She's gonna get away. They pick up Keeper. Keeper immediately buys back. Undying bites the Dying. They grab that Tombstone pretty far away, kind of in their side of the woods, but they pick up that extra gold. The Dying's still dead, unable to return back.
Not my problem with Dyer's top power.
Silence Timber.
Dyer's top pair completely Dyer's top pair.
Oh, fuck, Yawning missed that spear. Oh, dude, that Mules did some work. 14 stacks, shift to 37. Not going to be enough. Oh, 1 or 2 more hits and you would have been iced out, Senor. Does come back out, play at 14,000 or 1,400 HP. BKB off the Kunkka. Eye is on the ground. Does anybody care? Weaver cares. Ooh. Satanic available if he can just survive a little bit longer. There goes Aegis and the Reaver Aegis. Looks like they traded that Aegis, 4 players, for top lane. I don't know if it's the greatest trade, but it's technically a trade. Buyback available for the Weaver and the Grim. Kunkka rotating out, cannot quickly escape. Oh, looks like. To spend his TP in there. I'd be afraid to push him out. Like, out of bounds, but, you know, that's just me, I guess. Splash off the Kunkka. How many last hits does Kunkka
Radiant's
have?
middle tower is under attack.
Kunkka at 441. Beaten out by Keeper. That is
Radiant's
nutty.
middle tower is under attack.
Kunkka's return.
Oh,
That X marks the
Radiant's
spot,
middle tower
keeping
is
him in and
destroyed.
out of this fight really quickly, over and
Trouble
over.
Because he's here already.
Try to return the favor. Still haven't been able to. Despite it being a 5v3, they don't want to come in and fight as a team. It looks like Luna's still not ready. Man, she's going for that Scotty. She does not want to play until that Scotty's gone. Timber, he was there. He's pretty much down to Clown. Did pick up a Ethereal Blade. Pretty basic item. Nothing, and I say item singular because all he really has is the blade mail. Drop a piece of vision. See what's going on in the jungle. He does have the eye, but I feel like this gem has been passed around. That was interesting. She blinked in and then just bounced herself, hoping to catch somebody. Still not wrapping up that Dagon. Keeping that sucker level 1. Might not be super necessary, but Scythe, it's going to give them a lot of ability to just nuke someone down, really. Next with the Aeon Disc. Doesn't really have a whole lot outside from that. I mean, obviously Aether Lens, but not the greatest thing in the world. Trying to get 6 slotted on the Luna. She is going to ride this Mask of Madness until her death.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Let's see what itemization we got going for Grim. Another Scythe coming out. Might as well be 6 slotted Kunkka.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He might start working on his shard at this point. Kind of curious to see what he's going to pick up. Shard
Radiant's bottom
and
tower is under
Aegis,
attack.
or Ags,
Couldn't do
is
much for
huge
Radiant's bottom tower,
for
could ya?
Kunkka team fight. I would say that it's almost mandatory. But Satanic. Go on, Shishuks. Shishuki. Goes nowhere with it. Shishuks for fun. Yeah, sure. Why not? Doesn't have anything queued up. It's pretty much 6 slot. I'm assuming he's going to finish that Maelstrom. Not into a Glipnir, probably. Oh, or he's saving for buyback at this point. That's another completely good option. Does not get the time lapse off, despite having a BKB available. BKB time lapse would have been good there, given the opportunity. Yeah, his shard is like massive for team fights. Still doesn't have it yet. But 6 slotted, he might grab one. I would say give him the opportunity, but I don't think he's got the opportunity. Mortimer kisses throne. Once again, not really the most appealing. It kind of just gives a vision more than anything else. This whole fight's kind of been like that for, but you know, it's a lot of beef that you're going into and a lot of runaways. It's hard to aim somebody who's invisible. Hitting Timber really doesn't do a whole lot. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Might be able to pick up a Nyx. Damn, Luna drops that Eclipse super hard. Gets no kills off of that Eclipse. Looks like they still might be able to return the favor on top of the Nyx. And the gem is traded again. They're playing hot potato with this eye. Keeper coming in. Like weaseling his way around. That is a lot of damage. What the bananas? did pick up a bigger version of his Dagon. What? No, that was bad. You're supposed to solar blind before you hit that Dagon. Otherwise, it's just meh Dagon. And it wasn't like, yeah, Dagon. I'm like, Dagon. That was bad, keeper, bad. Looks like he is gonna finish the Swift Blink before wrapping up that Maelstrom and getting more attack speed. That's okay. Do what you gotta do. What level is this right now? 4? Yep, that's the 5th piece right there. I'm dying, still rocking all of that blade mail. It's yeah, I guess they got prioritization for others. At a certain point though, like nobody's catching this. If he was kind of in the vicinity with, you know, wards, you could farm at least a little something. I want still for my carry, but no one's in the neighborhood. I'll take it. Alright, was that an Ags? I didn't get to see it. Was that the Ags? Ah, it was the Ags. They gave him the Torrent Storm. That was the Ags Roche. That's huge. Ags and cheese. This dude is just not gonna die. Well, that Torrent Storm, it's a lot of crowd control. They could push up really easy with that. I'm really looking to rotate into that mid. Got the creep wave to do it, but looks like they want to tag up this bottom a little bit, or at least get the wave to push in. Ooh, we were eating everything. They dropped the Hex, the Scythe. Oh, still just sitting there fighting. That time lapse definitely did its job. That sheep stick wasn't everything you wanted it to be. And it's hard to commit because the second you commit a little too far in, you know that Arena Blood's next. Ooh. Oh, vision and anti-vision so fast. He's just waiting for it. He's just waiting for the catch. Who's gonna see who? Nice. Oh, Arena Blood devoted. Wisp out immediately. Lunar Blessing does take out that first Aegis. Well, the only Aegis. Kunkka eats the cheese. Oh, he does not get the blinding miss. I kind of wish he did go with that, but that's all right. Does pick up the kill on the Kunkka. Tombstone still up and working. Timber's chasing. Wisp dropped again. Pure damage. Ooh. Timber just threw his whole body into this one. Man, Timber did some work. Oh, well done. Way to keep your bottom racks. Way to keep your bottom racks. Good job. There's still a buyback on the Grim and the Mars. That was an interesting way to start a fight, though. How far are they willing to push this, knowing that, well, it's just Shishuki. Still up 5K. See total net worth. Obviously, Keeper, Kunkka. Weaver's doing really good. What is Weaver's itemization? Swift Link. A lot of stats. Plenty of strength. The other Satanic, don't let it go to waste. Ooh. Unable to time lapse. Did not use BKB. It's on 6 seconds, but that might have been enough to actually nuke down to Luna. It's unfortunate he never used that BKB. There's too many blinks on the opposing team to not use your BKB. Especially as an invis hero, you have the jump, the surprise. You break your invis, obviously with your nice little bit of right click, BKB down. You don't kill him in 5.5 seconds, you run your tail up in the high ground. Wisp out. Oh, Mars landing a beautiful arena and spear. Luna bites it immediately. They start to retreat. Their DPS is gonzo. That is all of their right click. All that splashed. It's a water park, ladies and gentlemen. Damn.
Your stain spreads no more.
Kunkka and Grim, they could do quite a bit. Keeper immediately runs back. Starts to defend that top lane. Grim's racking that scythe. Daedalus already done. Does not have a silver edge though. He had the silver edge. I guess he dropped it out. Probably gonna. Looks like he's gonna probably pick up a refresher. I would still consider getting the Ag Shard. Keeper's trying to make sure that their lane doesn't go into the tier 4 phase. Which you can tell already on this side. That's some damage. That's some damage. It might seem stupid, but give it another 10 minutes. It's even more and more damage. Fighting for that farm. Get it. Ooh. Oh, the challenge has been received and returned. I can blink. I can blink too. I'll roll in blink. Obviously giving the guaranteed damage. That's so pretty. I'm probably gonna copy that. Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Absolutely
What?
perfect.
Luna pause. Luna's dead still. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I know why people get Solar Crest. I'm not the biggest Solar Crest fan. It is an all-around really good item. And her Mortimer kisses aren't exactly...
It's okay. No,
That was quick.
okay. I'm getting mad. I'm getting angry about this.
That, how much... Oh, it's the Ethereal Blade. Yeah. Ethereal Blade. He used Dagon. This dude's pure damage. That sucks. The dude got eyes on the Weaver. Tombstone committed. Trying to pick up a kill on Undying. Does not get it yet. Does come back return. Secondary Tombstone. Weaver hiding away inside the water park. Wisp down. Does have Kunkka and the Weaver in the middle of it. Both committed. Oh, the blink and the spear for the Luna. Somebody attacked the Wisp. The Will-O-Wisp needs to die. That is annoying. Nice little rebuke. It looks like this is they're gonna have to get 2 more buybacks out of this. It is not GG, but Timber and Keeper probably gonna buy back here. If they don't, oh, Weaver's got the right idea. Ooh, Arena of Blood on the Luna. Arena of Blood on the Luna. Oh man, he is blinking non-stop. Misses that rebuke on the Timber. Luna is dead for realsies. They need to take this Timber down, but he is already at 19 stacks. That makes it slightly more difficult. He's trying to fight inside the well best he can. Without getting inside the well, time-lapse his way back out a little bit. Does pick up a kill on the meat Timber. Oh man, Undying dropping the Tombstone. Does get Force Staffed out. I don't care about that Blade Mail. You don't have the HT to sustain a Blade Mail. And Nyx is probably just gonna let everything fall. He wants to fight, but he can't. Oh, the blink and the spear to shove him out at the end. That's cute. Slightly annoying, but awesomely awesome. Good job. That was an amazing fight. All right. So I wish I could thumbs anybody up. I can't. I'm not allowed, but that's okay. So Grim, yeah, it's just still ended up with a 415 gold per minute. It's not terrible. Actually, let's kind of look at some of this as far as, let's see, who is our lowest right here? Undying. Dude, I'm a little curious how many creep kills Undying ended up with. 62. That is 1 per minute. That is 29. That is half a creep kill per minute. But when you do a comparison, there's like a 3K difference right there. And I think that's just general participation. 23 versus 26, 5 kills. So I would say that's, depending on who it is, it could be worth quite a bit on who you picked up the kills on. But they definitely both played, looks like just like a straight position 5 between each of them. I know there's 4s, but you have your core, which your mid lane. Yeah, that was interesting enough. All right, let's see. So his game was just walking and being bored the whole time, along with the Nyx. Nyx seemed like he was actually able to do some stuff, though, at least when it came to hanging around with the keeper. Keeper was doing a lot of setup, and looks like he was just taking a lot of those kills. But the guy's got Dagon. Of course he's going to take kills. That's what he does. I don't want to say, I don't think she actually did the most damage, because her, yeah, it was definitely going to be the keeper and the Timber. She ended up kind of in 3rd place, just kind of right there with the Nyx as far as damage goes, despite being fairly farmed. Unfortunately, they were just dodging out her ulti in the very beginning, and then she was holding on to it the entire time. She wasn't exactly spamming with it, but even with the right click, I mean, she showed her face up for the most part. It was just like a rough life. Let's see. Overall, let's go to it. Where is it really? 19? Oh, 16. Okay, so 16 here. And then let's go to the Undying really quick. So just build up wise. All right, so she ended up picking up her Solar Crest rather than finishing off her boots. Her ultis, unfortunately, were just kind of underwhelming. She did get up another 2K sitting on top of the that Blink Dagger, and did end up with a Refresher. He ended up doing all of his farming at the end because he held onto that Blade Mail boot combo for like the longest friggin' time. Eventually, he ended up just selling it and getting bigger boots, and then eventually he ended up with that Ghost Scepter just to avoid some right click, but that's not enough. There's too much going on. But I think we're gonna call that here for now. I gonna take a nap. And that was fun. That wasn't too bad. That was a good game. I wasn't sure who was going to win for a little while. In the beginning, if I had to call it, I mean, I know this is terrible to say, because ultimately, I probably would have given it to Shinigami, like for real, just based on the Luna. But Luna didn't have the presence that I thought she would have had in that game. Luna versus Kunkka, you both surprise each other. Like, surprise, I have a Silver Edge, smack. Surprise, I got a shitload of magic damage, nuke. Surprise, I got a BKB, hides. Surprise, I can right-click you in the face forever. You know, surprise, I can do that too. I got Satanic. But did she get Satanic? Good question. She did not get Satanic. Her survivability was all inside of that mask. I think if she would have split that, and that's what I was saying at the beginning of this, I don't always give so much love to this Mask of Madness because you end up with negative armor, which what screwed her over. Like a bunch of these 9 deaths are in the middle of using a Mask of Madness and taking a right click to the face from the Kunkka. Like, sure, I'll let you hit me 3 times, but when I splash you, you're missing your armor. Was it 8? Is it 8? Reduces your armor by 8. It's really going to suck when you got a Weaver on their team who's like a right-click king. I mean, this dude's got a Desolator. That's even more armor reduction. So despite you being an agility hero, you're going to have like no armor. And you're just giving them pure damage at that point. Like, you don't do it. Look, this Weaver comes in. Oh, I'm going to mask on you. Like, good. Like, they don't care. And then you got the Eye of Scotty way late. You went Magic-y with your Ag Scepter. That's cool if you plan on going like all in on Magic, but stop it. I mean, it ultimately BKBs counter your Ags, so why buy the Ags? You know, that could have gone into a Satanic, a lot more sustain, a lot more HP. And obviously that splits off, and then what you could have got Satanic and yeah, Butterfly. Why not? Satanic and Butterfly, right? Like you can go the Butterfly route with that. But she didn't. And that's unfortunate. I think if she would have gone that way, I think this game would have been completely different. But that's, it's not my call. That Axe, I think, could have been played better. I didn't mind the Nyx. It was 5-13. Dagon was okay. Not the greatest fan of Dagon on the Nyx, but it definitely doesn't hurt. That's actually an amazing pickup next to a Keeper. Because you and Keeper stand together, and that's a lot of pain. And Disc isn't too bad either. So I'll read this out for you. When you take damage and your health falls below 70%, so your health goes tick, 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 right there. You get a Dispel, which means any negative buffs coming from the opposing team is gone. So like your slows, as long as it's got to be dispellable though. Slows, poisons, any kind of like damage over times. Just shit like that, like things that you sit on your status bar, gone. And then you gain a 2.5 second buff that provides a plus 75% status resistance. So that means if you're slowed by 100, 100 movement speed, you're only slowed by 25. You get 75% resistance. It causes all damage you deal and are dealt to be reduced to 0. Only triggers on player-based damage, and cooldown increases every time it triggers. So it ends up with a max of a 165. It's a little over 2 minutes. It's worth it if you're having to deal with shit like Storm Spirit. Like when you're getting like ticked down and you just need that survivability. It's not a bad pickup this game. You got enough crap going around because you got Mars, Rebuke, Spear, you got lobs, you got bounces from here. Like you got quite a bit going on. It is it is quite a bit that it can dispel because you have slows, you have like micro stuns, so it's not unbearable. I don't know if I would have gotten it as first or as soon as he did. And if you look at the cost, it's $3K. And I still would prefer a BKB in this realm. Like, just save your money a little bit over the Aeon disc. But that's me, though. I mean, Keeper did good. I think I would have gone heavier into the Dagon before going Octarian Core and the Ags. Because he only had 1 point into the Dagon. Actually, even the Scythe of Ice. The biggest reason is for scalability of nerfing the other team. If you can pick up guaranteed kills on Grim, then Grim is just a big creep to you. He didn't have... I mean, he had the opportunity to just, like, free farm the Grim. Before Weaver got a Satanic, he could have free farmed the Weaver. He could have free farmed the Snapfire. Like there's quite a bit he could actually pick up and just kill. Like, they had enough vision to where they can just walk around. Oh shit, blah blah blah's in the jungle by themselves. Run in there, tick tick, walk away. Like, it's that simple if you're a mid keeper. If you don't believe me, literally look up Thompson mid keeper, and I think the dude scores like 30 kills in like 25-30 minutes as keeper, and that's exactly what he does. He just takes complete advantage of the fact that he was a mid. I think he just had like basic boots and then like Dagon, and like was just like wrecking shop. I don't remember what else he bought. I really didn't care, but in the video, essentially it just highlights how much bonus damage you can do as a keeper. Keep in mind, he was still hitting them with horses. He was making sure that if they were trying to leave the range of the horses, he would bounce them back into it using his blast. And then, he would always make sure that they had the debuff to where they were taking the intensive damage from the 2. So I think Keeper could have done better differently if he would have just farmed the 3 heroes. But he didn't. And there's a certain point where you can and you can't, because you have to wait for the Arena Blood to be off cooldown. Even the Blink Dagger is very dangerous on Mars. He did have a Silver Edge for a while. I know he ended up selling it. I thought he did. He never went Silver Edge. I might be mixing that with a different game. So in that case, you're not even really heavily worried about the Kunkka showing up as a surprise. Because if he's not invisible and he doesn't have Silver Edge, you can see him coming. And like, granted, he's going to X Sparks to spot you and slap you in the face, but you can still cause him to miss. But that's the other thing about the skill tree. He didn't go with the miss from his Q, because, I mean, you don't have to cast like the long damage version in order to make sure this guy's skill tree forces misses from a Kunkka. Let me show you here really quick. So if you go into the Keeper of the Light, right here in the skill tree, at the level 15, you end up with 2 Solar Blind charges. So that's good for the damage. That's the one that causes the damage. But at the level 10, the Blinding Light will actually cause anybody you hit with it to like miss 30% of the time. So you don't have to cast like the full version of that to work. Like you can just like illuminate and then send it out and then just let it go as fast as humanly possible. And even a baby version of it, like, oh, you're not going to be able to get the most damage. Who cares? They're not going to kill you. You know, so hold on, let me make sure that is. Let me go into this really quickly. I'm wrong. It's the wrong thing. Hold on.
Shine on.
Let me show you.
Is it?
What are we here for again?
So right here, this is the Blinding Light.
Game?
So this here by itself does have a 40% miss chance, right? So when you throw that down, boom, 40% miss chance. This one causes an additional 30. So that's here. This one here, you can always just do a little baby version, something, just to get something in there. It does act as a heal. So yeah, that's the Blinding Light, excuse me. So that's my fault. Excuse that, blah, blah, blah. That I fucking said it right the first time, right?
I am honored.
Well, I think that's done of my analysis. I'm going to call it good. I feel like Keeper and the Luna could have played better. Just my personal opinion. I would have gone a little bit differently. But you know what? I'm not there. I'm not playing in this tournament. So what right do I kind of have? Like actually talking a bunch of shit. Like, I guess I kind of don't. I might as well just shut up, right? Because that's just the truth, too. But I'm going to take a nap before I pick up my kids and come home and play a shit ton of Dota. It has been fun. It has been great. And we'll absolutely do this again. I am going